ran a $299 contest on 99designs to get a logo created, and I'll walk you through the steps I took on the website, and I'll show you the logo that I'll probably be using on my website. So very quickly, here's the website. It's not just a contest website, like you can work just with a designer if you want to. I chose to go the contest route because I didn't exactly know what I wanted, so I kind of wanted other ideas from creators. And if you ever want to check out ones that have been done before, you can just scroll down to the bottom and then you can click onto design contests. And then right here, it'll show a bunch that have been completed. So if you just want to click into a random one and look around, you can do that. And you can see even some of the designs that were submitted for their contest. And look, you can actually find mine. Now, before I show you all the results, I want to go over the process really quickly. And I just went on an FAQ page. So one thing that is important is that you'll receive the copyright and files for your winning design. So you don't have to pay extra for the copyright to your designs. Another important point is that the designers on 99designs agreed to upload only original artwork. So the designers would own rights to their work unless you pick them, and then they would give those rights over to you. Okay, so now when you would enter into a contest, you would pick the package that you want. Let's say you select the bronze one. That's the one I did, the $299 one. The first thing you will see is that 99designs shows you a bunch of logo examples. So you will pick your favorite ones from these logo examples. This would be like, let's say they showed you Amazon, Google, and Shopify. You would pick which one you kind of want your logo to look like. So mine, I wanted it to have one icon and then the name of my business. So I was selecting logos that looked like that. Next up, it will show you these sliders with an adjective on each side. So the first one is classic and modern. So then you would kind of drag that slider. Do you want it to look more classic? Do you want it to look more modern? Or there's, would you like it to be more mature, more youthful, more feminine, more masculine? So there's about 8 of those you'll go through. And then after that, it'll have you pick your colors. Now you can pick, blue, purple, yellow, red, all those basic colors. You could pick light neutrals, dark neutrals, or you could leave it up to the designers. Next up, you will put the name you want in the logo, and if you want a slogan in the logo, and then you will give more information about your business. For example, for mine, I plan to sell apparel targeted towards cross-stitchers. With this business, I hope to release designs that people would be fully comfortable wearing out in public, and then parentheses, not tacky designs. And then after this, you would select your industry. And then you can put any other extra information. So you can put what you want added into your logo. You can just type that out, or you can add images or files for the designers to see. Now, I didn't upload any files, but I did type out that items that could be included in the logo but are not necessary are a t-shirt, an embroidery hoop, or needle and thread. I didn't have a good idea of what I wanted my logo to look like necessarily, so I wanted to give the designers a lot of freedom. Although you can edit this, because later on I decided I really liked the ones with the t-shirt in the logo, so I went back and I edited the brief, and I put that as designs were submitted, I was discovering that I liked the ones that had the t-shirt in the logo. And then after this, you would confirm the package you want to pay for, and then you would pay for it. And there are just a few other contest options you can go over. I chose to guarantee mine. Now, you don't have to do that, but I was guaranteeing that I was going to pick a winner and I was going to pay the amount of the package. So I wasn't going to back out at the end and have none of the designers get paid. And then you can also choose to select to have a blind contest. Now, I didn't do this, but if you do this, it means that the designers cannot see each other's work, so they cannot see what has been submitted by other designers. And you can pay a little extra if you need to speed up the process of your contest. So once all that is done, I was ready to start the contest. I got mine started, so there's about 4 days where designers can submit designs. Now you can chat with the designers, so you can say, hey, I think this would look a little better if maybe you eliminated this part, or if you added a t-shirt in the logo in this way. So I probably had 3 or 4 designers that I sent suggestions to. Now, I was only sending suggestions to people that I thought I might actually pick their logo. I wasn't going to make people do work just to do extra work. And actually, once I got a design that I was fairly confident that I was going to go with, I actually ended my contest early and just went ahead and picked that winner. What you can do though is you can pick up to 6 designers that you would put in a finals round, and then you can have them keep tweaking designs and submitting more designs. But I just knew which one I was really leaning for, so I just picked that one designer and I just ended the contest. But I did have 46 designs submitted. Now, some designers did submit multiple designs, so that doesn't mean I had 46 designers submit designs. It just means I had 46 unique designs altogether. Now I'm going to show you what design I actually chose and some of the other ones that were submitted. So this is the one I actually chose, and this was a designer that I had asked them to edit the design in the initial stages of the contest. So I hadn't even picked them as a finalist. It's just they had submitted some designs and I didn't like some parts of it. I asked them specifically to make this t-shirt look more crisp, and there was some more like squiggle or like circular lines in it that I didn't really like. So they did remove that. So This is the one I did select. This was the winner of the design. Now if you go down, you can kind of see some of the other things that were submitted. So you had some that more went giving it like a cross stitch effect. This one I really liked, and especially how they made these needles come out. It's almost like thread going into the next needle. But I really wanted that main little image in the logo, and this one didn't necessarily have that. And then this was the one that I actually asked this designer to edit this specific design. I said I wanted that t-shirt more crisp, and then that's what turned into the one that I selected. And then like I said before, I had the 46 design entries. You see some just focused on the CS for cross stitch. Some kind of did like the cross stitch designs. This one more of a C and S. This one like a big embroidery hoop. This one working the shirt into an O. More with the t-shirt, more with the t-shirt. This one, more of the t-shirt into the C. And then right here you can see my review of I love my new logo, and the designer was great to work with, because this person was very responsive back to me. And one thing I did forget to mention is when the designs are getting submitted, you can rate them to kind of give the designers feedback. And it's saying so designers know what you're looking for in your logo design. So I rated the first few, but as more was entered, I wasn't necessarily rating each individual one. I was more of the ones I was really interested in. I was sending that designer a direct message saying, hey, could you change this? Or if I didn't necessarily want them to change anything, I would just say, thank you for your submission, great designs, or great design options, or something like that. So overall, I personally liked getting my logo done on 99 Designs. For previous businesses, I had used Fiverr, which that was kind of hit or miss. That really depends if you find a really good designer on there and you get lucky that you pick a good one. I'm actually going to test out 99 Designs for t-shirt designs, because with my business, I'm going to be selling t-shirts. And I plan to test 2 different packages. So let's say I have a lower price package and a higher price package, and see if there really is a difference between the designer skill levels.